friend tells you, I'll meet you on South Street. South Street is big. What do you have to do? You have to see where on South Street. So in other words, if he gives you a general sense of direction, then you've got to narrow it down specifically in order to find him. Now let's say he says, I'll meet you at 1254 South Street. And you go there and you don't see him. What do? You look around that vicinity. You look at the house before, you look at the house after, you might ring the doorbell, but you look around there. So what's my point? Reading on the SAT could be like that. Today we're going to look at Test 1. My name is Paul Pasulka, Ivy Masters Learning Center at IvyMasters.com. Today we're going to look at Test 1, Section 1, number 24. And what you find is that for a line reference question, you've got to read before and after. But if it gives you a bunch of lines, then typically the answer is one of those lines. 24 reads, in the second paragraph, lines 12 to 19, what do authors claim to be a feature of biological interest? So you go to 12 to 19, and what you read is, the first feature of our structure, which is of biological interest, is that it consists not of one chain, but of two. Done. We'll read the rest because it tells us to. These two chains are both coiled around a common fiber axis. It has often been assumed that since there is only one chain in a chemical formula, that there would only be one in a structural unit. However, the density, taken with the X-ray evidence, suggests very strongly there are two. So, it's word for word DNA consisting of two chains in the very first sentence of the paragraph. Now, what do we call this? It's a gift. The SAT very rarely does this. Gives you a word for word answer. So, chemical formula for DNA, common fiber axis, X-ray evidence, it just says it in the first sentence. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has trouble with the anti-line reference question. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day.